This is a video review of Guardian and Super Guardian from Brave of the Sun Fighbird. Now, to start this off, we have these four little guys right here. These three kind of work on their own, and this guy needs the other three to function. So to start off with, I'm going to look at the little police car here. Because this is the Sonic Kong release, I'm missing a lot of stickers, not because I don't have them, but because if I put them on, they would just peel off real fast. And that's also why some of the fitting on the parts isn't quite right. Like why the top of the ambulance here and this middle part here don't quite meet, is because while it's still basically good quality, it has a lot of weird warping problems, but everything that it's supposed to do, it does do. Now here is the police car. It rolls pretty well, and that's about all there is to it in this mode. Now, transform it, we're going to pop the doors off like this. We're going to bring them to the side. Like that. We'll bring the arms down. And then we'll angle the doors up at an angle like that. Then we will pop the legs down like this. Split, or bring down the feet and split the legs. And then there is a push from the bottom. Get the head. We will push this down, and that will kind of lock it in place, turn the head around, and here he is in his robot mode, and it's pretty simplistic, but the individual robot modes aren't why I like this set. Now all of these three guys here come with these little bucket-like things that have a little head that can go over that's a little bit bigger than the ones I already have. These things aren't really necessary because they look fine without them, and they have nothing to do with the combined modes. But anyway, you put it onto the back, you push the button, and then the new head goes over, and there you go. I'm going to go ahead and remove it, and we won't have to deal with this one anymore. It's actually very hard to remove it also. And you have to remove it to transform it into the combined modes. Come on, there we go. So anyway, there's the police car. I don't remember any of the individual guys, the names of any of the individual guys. I just know that, if I did remember the names, it'd be something like Brave Police, Brave Ambulance, Brave Fire, something like that. What really matters in this set is the combinations. Anyway, here's the ambulance. It's, like I said, it fits a little bit bad on some parts of it, but it doesn't really matter. I'll transform this thing. We will pop the feet down, pop the legs down. We will bring the arms forward. We will turn the little siren bars here. Bring the arms down. We'll fold these back, and we can fold the head out. And if you want, you can split the feet. And here's a little ambulance guy. For articulation, the arms can rotate around 360, bend at the elbow, and that's about it. Oh yeah, this guy, his head can turn left and right, and the arms can move right here. That's all he has. And this guy also has a little bucket thing. You press into the back here, you pull this, and then you get a much bigger head, and they'll take it off. These guys are very G1, and there's not much about them individually that's interesting. It's when they come together that they become interesting. This one, you will just fold down the... he's a quite nice little fire truck, but you fold down these side panels, fold down the legs, fold down this section back here, rotate the arms to the side like this, and they were a ladder beforehand. And his legs, they can split, but they don't move outwards, so just leave them together. And here we have the final little bucket head. You will put it in like this, press the switch, and there you go. For articulation, his arms rotate around 360, go in and out like that. And there you have it. These are the three in their individual robot modes. Next, we're going to look at this guy right here. We're going to turn him into his little robot mode. And then we'll start doing the combinations. Now, transform this guy. You're going to pop this off. Yeah, he is a bit of a parts former. You're going to push this down, fold out his feet. You're going to pull out the arms. And you really want to make sure that you get the arms out with the shoulder plates here. Like that. You will pull his head out from here. And then you'll push this onto his chest. And here he is. You can split his legs. And here he is in his robot mode. You can pop this out of his back and give him his little gun. And anyway, here he is. Just a neat little guy. I think he actually looks the best of the... Oh, yeah, you also fold these. I think he looks the best of them all in this little robot mode just because he has more size to him and he has a much better head sculpt than all the rest. But he's probably the weakest of the bunch just because he is a parts former and his jet bone looks kind of bad. Now we're going to get to the combination of Guardian, which involves these three. I'm going to start with the ambulance. We're going to basically just turn him back into his ambulance mode. Like this. But we're not going to fold these in. What instead we're going to do is we're going to split them apart and rotate out these bits here, which will be the thighs. We'll do it on both of them. And then we'll just leave these like that. Next, we're going to come to the fire engine, and this one is the most interesting of the bunch. We're going to bring this all the way up like this. We're going to rotate this to the side. We're going to open up his chest, and we're going to pop these little things here up. We're going to rotate his legs all the way up like this, and then close this section here. And then we're going to pop the entire chest section here, and this is really quite amazing. And then we're going to bring it all together in the back like that. And this will form the chest of the, or the torso of the overall body. And I love the way this transformation works because it's just kind of out of nowhere. Real simple guy, then, and he, like, his entire body is in his arms now, and it's just really cool. Then we're going to take the legs here, and we're going to put them onto these little tabs here, like that, and like that. And here we have the main body basically done. Now we need to do the torso, or the chest, and the head, which is where the police car comes in. We're going to rotate the head around, fold it up, fold this up, and then we're going to rotate the arms all the way back like this. The arms and the doors. So they're as far back facing as possible. We're going to peg the legs together, and we're going to push up the feet. And we're going to bring this up like this. So we have them kind of in a car mode. Now what we're going to do is there are pegs here and here. They'll go into holes here and here. And these are going to thread through the armpits. Like this. We'll get it pegged together. And then what's going to happen is we're going to lower this down, and there's some little tabs right here, and some little slots on the inside of the waist here. It'll be hard to see, but that's part of what will keep this all held together. And then what we're going to do is we're going to rotate these forward. We're going to rotate this down, and this will clip into the top right here, the same way that this clipped into the back. We'll rotate the head up and around. Then we'll fold this up into the back, and then this will also press against the back right here, making sure that this cannot come out. And I love the way that this guy right here, his name is Guardian, I love the way he goes together. How, like the ambulance sound here isn't that interesting, although it does, it works quite well. But like the fire engine, how it transforms, and then how the police car, how it just folds, how it doesn't just transform and then pop onto the guy. No, you transform a little bit, then he attaches, and then he just folds over the fire engine. And I love that transformation. It's so cool. Excuse me. Now in this mode for articulation, he doesn't really have head articulation just because this presses into the back of the head. He doesn't really have arm articulation. Well, you kind of do have some, but it goes out like that, and it's kind of odd, and the ratchet's very tight. You do have elbow articulation here. And you do have kind of knee articulation here. But for the most part, he is just kind of a brick, and that's how you should enjoy him. You shouldn't expect too much articulation from him. What makes this guy interesting is how he combines. And now we have this guy here who will let us turn Guardian into Super Guardian. So to start off with, we'll pop off the gun here. Rotate the head to the side. We'll pull this out. We will pull the wings off here and here. We'll collapse everything up into the jet mode position. we'll remove this piece right here. We'll pop off the faceplate. We'll lift up the shins here, and we'll separate the boots. Now to start off with, we're going to take the boots, we're going to take this little tab in the toe and put it into a slot right here, and then this will grip the back of the foot. So we'll put it in, let's see if I can get a better view on this. We'll put it in like this, and it will grip it right inside of there. Do the same thing to the other side. Then we will come to this chest place right here. We'll take the nose cone and we will plug it in like this. And then these little things right here will grip what were the arms of the little police car. Like this. We'll take the wings and they will plug into the back right here. And you can fold these back over them. We'll turn them around, we'll take the faceplate, and we'll put it onto the face, and then we'll give him the little gown. And this is Super Guardian, and I really, really love this set because you cannot tell what the final combination, what any of the combinations are going to look like just from looking at the constituent parts, and it just turns into from what were some kind of mad little G1 figures, into something that's just so super duper cool with all the ways that it combines and transforms. And this is what I really love about Brave stuff, how it takes simple concepts and then just applies them and applies them and applies them. They just build on top of each other until you get something really awesome and cool like this. And it took me forever to find this set, and because this set is really hard to find. Like on eBay, I saw it like 3 or 4 times, but each time they were like $300 each. One time I saw the original Takara release, and I almost bit the bullet on that, and I kind of wish I had. Except it was again like $300 to $400, and that's a bit too much for this set. Except that the set's really awesome, but still, it's a bit much. So eventually, after a couple years of just watching for it, I found this for about $95, and I am so happy that I finally got this guy in hand because I have been wanting this figure for years and years and years. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making it. Are you Transformers, Power Rangers, Digimon, Brave figures? Lots of stuff like that. And if that sounds interesting, please subscribe, and thank you for watching.